Let's go to the sea.
Test, 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 test. Attention to all guests, we will start our event today for another 5 minutes more. So kindly switch off your phone or put it in silent mode. Thank you.
Shoot situ. Memang MC. MC kan? Jauh kan? Jauh. Jauh macam mana jauh? Tak apa. Tak boleh zoom. Boleh zoom. Dari mana? Kok iya dah?
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to our Honorable Associate Professor Dr. Sani Izan Ehsan, Dean of Kuliah of Engineering. The former lineup of Engineers 28, the new lineup of Engineers 29, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, welcome to the Annual General Meeting of Engineering Student Society 2021-2022 Engineers 28. My name is Nabila and I will be the Master of Ceremony in this event. Alhamdulillah, thanks to Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala who has been giving us mercies and blessings so we can attend and gather today for an annual meeting of Engineering Student Society and to highlight the report presentation of the annual activities and programs of Engineers 28. Besides, this event also aims to analyze the income and expenditure of Engineers 28 throughout the 10 year. And at the end of this event, it will be announced the new lineup of Engineers 29. Before we proceed further this morning, I would like to invite honorable guests, ladies and gentlemen, to stand up for the singing of Asma'ul Husna, followed by the national anthem Negaraku and IIM song leading the way. Thank you, everyone. All of you may be seated. To begin our event with blessings from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, we would like to invite Brother Hijaz to lead the Dua recitation. Please welcome.
اللهم صل على الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين اللهم إنك خلق العظيم إنك سميع عليم إنك غفور رحيم إنك رب العرش العظيم إنك بر الجواد الكريم. O Allah, for your mercy and grace to on this annual community meeting in its 38th ceremony held today. Bless it from beginning to end. We also ask for your protection from all things that can spoil the success of our ceremony and from all things that make us neglect to do good to you. We leave it to you all our affairs. ربنا عليك توكلنا وإليك أنبنا وإليك المصير. ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار. صلى الله على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
Amin Ya Rabbal Alameen. Thank you to Brother Hijaz for the beautiful recitation of Dua just now. Distinguished guests, brothers and sisters, without any delay, I would like to call upon Brother Muhammad Fatihuddin bin Nasari, President of Engineers 28, to give his welcome speech. With all due respect, please welcome.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهد الله فلا هادي له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. To our honorable guest, Assistant Professor Dr. Sahizan Ihsan, our Dean of Kuliah of Engineering, the former line-up of Engineers 28 and the new line-up of Engineers 29. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and a very good morning to each and every one of you. Brothers and sisters, as I stand before you today, my term as President for Engineering Student Society 2021-2022 has come to a close. And it has been an incredible honor for me to serve all of you as a leader, and I'm grateful for the opportunity that we have to improve and elevate our society to a better place. I want to take this opportunity to congratulate all of the former lineup, even either management council and the department council. So I think and I believe that all of you guys deserve an applause. So please give a round of applause for all of you. Brothers and sisters, your commitment to our student society has been a source for my inspirations and fuel my passion to make a difference. And not to forget to our kuliah, Professor Sani Ihsan Ehsan, and also he's not here, which is Professor Ma'an and our beloved mother, so which is Madam Hasnah Mansur, who has been a backbone throughout the past years. And indeed, your guidance and your assistance has helped us so much to bring us to success. Brothers and sisters, over the past years, we have conducted numerous events across the academic matters, across the welfare matters, across the sport matters, and the thing or one side that we somehow neglected, which is the spirituality, right? So all of those matters, all of those works, all of these efforts that we have put throughout this tenure, I would say that our work is not done. There's so much things to do. There's so much things that we need to strive for to ensure that our community is better in the future. And also, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate our president, Brother Adib. Give him a round of applause. And the rest of our new member, inshallah. I believe that all of you guys will bring, hopefully this is my hope, which is to bring a fresh ideas and the new perspective to our student society. Okay? And inshallah, I know that the future of this society is in a good hands. As I leave office, I'm filled with hope for the future of our student society. I have no doubt that we will continue to work together to build a brighter, more prosperous future for ourselves and for generations to come. Again, thank you very much for all of your support throughout these past years. With that being said, I am Fakihuddin bin Asari. Will step down from the chair of President of the Student Society. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Brother Fakih, for his welcoming speech. Respected guests, brothers and sisters, moving on to the next agenda. Without further ado, I am pleased to invite our Honorable Dean, Associate Professor Dr. Sani Ihsan Ehsan, to deliver his speech and officiates the Annual General Meeting of Engineers 28. With all the respect, please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wasallam. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Since I don't have my colleague from Ma'an and Dr. Hasma also around, so all my beloved students, the present, actually still, you are still holding the position until the handover after the AGM. Okay. Present lineup as well as the new upcoming lineup, Engineers 28 and Engineers 29. Right. Okay. And I am told that the other members of the kuliah or students, undergraduate students, are online, right? Okay. So the presence in the hall is only the committee, the present and the upcoming. I am hoping that many students are following us, the
during this event because this is AGM, Annual General Meeting, in which in a society, when we do what we call that AGM, this is where the committee to present what you have done, identify what issues, and also deliberate for future improvement. So it is good that all members, all undergraduate students in engineering basically is a member of engineers. So I'm hoping that all members participate, understand what is the activity that has been done, and also you can also give feedback and give comment for improvement. And as mentioned by Brother Fakir, then 1 year and basically you are doing so many things, but there are still many rooms for you to keep working and keep improving basically. Because 1 year is very short, there are so many things that you can do, but if you don't plan properly and if you don't identify what will be the issue, then we will just keep repeating the same problem or same issues again and again. So that was why having AGM is actually very, very important in a society. Okay, and I really hope that this will give you an opportunity or exposure to learn working in society. Actually, what we call IIM or in the university life, you have this small community among yourself. We have around 200 plus undergraduate students in engineering, and of course in the university you have more. But this is just a small community in which you have your society and etc. This is just to prepare you once you go out in the society, the real society outside there are many activities. It's not just simply you go to work and then go back home and that's all. No, you have to be involved in other societies as well. At least your taman, wherever you live, or kampong or whatever, even in your the industry, the company that you're working with, there are always some other activities that you can look at. So I'm really hoping that this will give you exposure on how to work or how to what we call that, live and what we call that, contribute in a society. Because eventually this is how you will be facing. Going outside there are many issues, not simply undergraduate life is, I wouldn't say easy, okay? Nobody will agree with me, I can understand that. I was an undergraduate student as well. But the constraints are limited. Basically, you need to focus on your study. There are some personal issues, of course. Being 21, 22, 23 years old, I know there are so many issues among yourself, okay? What we call it, try to identify yourself, trying to know yourself, what is your strength, what is your interest, and of course, trying to know each other and get to know. And these are all the challenges that you are facing at this age, okay, basically during this period of time. It is quite challenging, but the constraints are quite limited. Once you go out, you work in industry, you live in a society outside, there are many other issues you have to look into. Okay, dealing with different type of people, different what we call issues in the country, in the society, so it will be more complex. So, in a way, trying to take this advantage with this small constraint of problem, it is a problem for you, okay, to face. Try to learn from it, try to improve yourself so that when you go out there, then it will prepare you better. Okay, so that was why I really encourage. I really hope that apart from the lineup, all other students in the kuliah will also be participating in the activities. It's not just, okay, this is the lineup, they will be organizing everything, and in many cases, the same person only participating. So we really hope that more and more people will be, apart from participating, come forward and also volunteer yourself, okay, to be part of the subcommittee or whatever activity that you are organizing. So this is the challenge maybe I will be posing to the new lineup. Not only just don't focus on doing what you want to do, but try to rope in more people, more of our colleague or of your colleague to be involved. Okay. Sometimes when we organize a sports event, usually the participation is always high, right? Sport and also maybe food event lah. But other than that, when it comes to more serious, what we call that, personal development or skill development, usually they will be a bit challenging. So these are normal challenges. Okay, not only among students, even among staff also, we have the same pretty much, or even outside, okay, in community. This is a real, actual challenge everywhere you face. So, try to find ways. There will never be a perfect solution. There will always be, I mean, you have to understand what is the actual issue there. Try to find ways to solve in a way, inshallah. Okay, engineers, being engineering student society, undergraduate particularly, is very important. And the Kuliah management, we look at it as a very important element. We took seriously also, as you can see in the lineup, that any issues that you raise, then we'll try to resolve as much as possible, because we look at it as a point of view from student point of view, okay, as a liaison between student and the administration. That was why it is very important, and to me, I mentioned last time also in the previous lineup, even this lineup, I think the Kuliah of Engineering has been blessed. We have a very strong, very good engineers, very good student society to help us, because sometimes when we are from the management point of view, sometimes we may overlook some issues at the student level. So this is where you should come in, raise the issue, bring forward so that we can discuss. It's not like a confrontation. I think that is a nice thing also. We never confront each other. We have issue, we sit down and discuss together. I think that is the best for us to solve any issue. So if you have any, please come forward, and we are always open to discuss. Sometimes, of course, at your age, then I mean, I was there before. Okay, so it is a bit idealistic. Okay, you see this is the solution and this is the only solution. Okay, idealism is there. Being young, I think you have that idealism. So the elders, our part is actually to give you a bigger picture so that you can see when this is the problem. Actually, it involves. I mean, it is an intricate matter. It involves many other factors. So hopefully with that, then you will learn and you can mature more. Then when you go out, then it will be better for you to look at any problem. When we have problem, actually it's not a straightforward that we can, okay, this should be the solution. No, there are many other issues. If we solve this way, it could create other issues also. So that was why shura or discussion is very important. Okay. I'm not saying that you should not come forward. As I said, then any issues, please come forward. If there is an explanation we can do, or otherwise then we can discuss together to try to find the best solution. At the end of the day, our task here at the Kuliah, at the administration, the lecturers, the staff, is to groom you, to prepare you to become a better leader. Okay, being the lineup, or as well as all our students. Once you graduate, you become engineer, you will be involved in society. Okay, and we want you to be involved in a positive manner to contribute to the development of the society. Engineer is one part. Being a young student, remember we have the Sejahtera academic framework. Okay, we want to develop you beyond academic so that you will become a better person that will give a positive, what we call that, environment to the society. Not only a good engineer, but a good member in the society that can bring the Malaysia as well as global in the world a better society. I think those are among the things. Sounds scary, a big task for you, but if everyone, we have 2,000 plus students at all time, okay, in our population, so if each and everyone plays their role in the society, inshallah, then I think it will not be that difficult or impossible task. Okay. Well, few notes to mention. Of course, I would like to congratulate to Engineers 28 for all the tasks that you have done. We have gone through a year of what we call that challenging, online. I think early this year, it was still online, right? Face to face, half online. There were issues we had to discuss through online meeting and things like that. Alhamdulillah, I believe that you have gone through, you have take up the challenge, helped us in many ways, bringing the student back to campus and things like that. I think the arrangement was very good. I would like to congratulate to all the effort that you have done, and may Allah really reward you abundantly, okay, in the world, being blessed, and also inshallah in the hereafter. And for the new lineup, okay, Well, we are looking forward to working together. Okay, as the management, we are always open, as I mentioned. So don't be shy. If you have any idea, if you have any suggestion, at the end of the day, as I mentioned, we want to prepare you to become a better person going through the Sejahtera Academic Framework. If you have any suggestion in helping yourself as well as your colleague in that direction, then please come forward. Okay? Bring any suggestion and we can discuss together. Okay, and of course, I hope you understand there are so many constraints. Okay, financially is always a constraint. Okay, in the kuliah, I'm not so much scared, but I know at the university level, our finance director is really working so hard trying to find more money and to help at least to sustain the university. So at the kuliah level, alhamdulillah, we'll try. Student activity, I think in many cases, no issue because we have quite a good amount of financial, we call that in our trust fund. Okay, of course we cannot just be having spending spree lah kan, but we need to plan properly. So don't put that as a constraint. But there are many other constraints. So we'll work within that constraint to help. Okay, we have an ideal direction we want to go, but then we look at the situation how we can actualize all the issue. Okay. I think that will be all. I pray that the next lineup will do your job, inshallah, even improve further. Okay, this is already a good team, and inshallah, I hope that you can bring further, improve the society and the activity among students, inshallah. With that, then, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Assistant Professor Dr. Sani Izan Ihsan for his speech to kick off this meeting today. Ladies and gentlemen, as a token of our appreciation to the honored VIP guests for today, once again, I would like to invite to the stage Brother Muhammad Fakihuddin, President of Engineers 28, to deliver a token of appreciation to all the VIPs. To Professor Dr. Sani Izan Ihsan. I'm pleased to invite to the stage Associate Professor Dr. Sani Izan Ihsan, Dean of Kuliah of Engineering, to the stage to receive the token of appreciation. Alright, thank you, Associate Professor Dr. Sani Izan Ihsan, and thank you to Brother Fakir for delivering the token of appreciation. Now, it is the time to begin our annual general meeting. Without any delay, I would like to open the floor to the participants to nominate a chairman of AGM. Do we have a nominated? My name is Narina binti Zaini, matric number 211396. I nominate Sister Elisha as chairman for annual general meeting Engineers 28. Thank you. Thank you. Do we have a seconder?
My name is Loretta Rizal, number 201410. I will support Sister Elisha to be the chairman of annual general meeting Engineers 28. Thank you.
Alright, thank you to the nominated as seconder. With that, now I would like to invite Sister Nur Elisha Safia as the chairman of AGM to conduct the meeting.
Thank you, Sister Nabila. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning, everyone. On behalf of the Board of Engineers 28, I welcome you to the 28th Annual General Meeting of Engineers. I'm Nur Elisha Safia binti Abdullah, your chair for this morning. Each year, we look forward to meet and sharing what your society has accomplished during the past year. This time around, we are excited to host our first hybrid meeting after 2 years of being done virtually. This allows us to be more inclusive and reach a greater number of our members as the other students can spectate us through the live streaming YouTube Engineers IIUM. We are delighted that so many of you are able to join us today. Before we commence the proceedings, I will briefly run through a few housekeeping items and technical considerations. First, we have a lot of people joining us today. Please note that this meeting is webcasted. Second, when making or seconding a motion and asking questions, please begin by stating your full name and metric number so that we can accurately include you in our AGM minutes. Third, the agenda for this meeting was circulated with annual general meeting notice received by all members in advance of this meeting. I will remind the members that they are the presentation of program report, financial report, and entrepreneur report with a Q&A session after each one. Fourth, with your help, I hope we can work together to make this an effective meeting for our society. This meeting provides the benefits of board accountability, input from the members to the board, celebration of our successes, and community building. It is our wish to make this meeting both inclusive and efficient so we could achieve our goal and adjourn the meeting in less than an hour. Yes, I will need your cooperation and support to keep us on track. It is my pleasure to officially call our annual general meeting to order. I open the floor to the members. May I have a motion to appoint a minute writer?
Assalamualaikum. My name is Ian Muhammad Azhar bin Rahimi, meeting number 1921057. I nominate Azman Azura binti Ahmad Narudi to be the minute writer for today's meeting. Thank you.
Do we have a seconder?
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atika binti Osman, meeting number 2115-106. I fully support Mr. Azman Azura binti Ahmad Narudi as the minute writer for today's meeting.
The motion to have Sister Azman Azura binti Ahmad Narudi as the minute writer for today's meeting has passed. Thank you. Next, a motion to appoint the timekeeper.
My name is Nurulita binti Zahari, meeting number 2014590. I nominate Nur Ain Adawiyah binti Roslan to be the timekeeper.
The motion is approved. Thank you. We'll have Sister Nur Ain Adawiyah binti Roslan as the timekeeper. Alright, may I have someone provide a motion to appoint a member to present the program report?
My name is Nuri Karina binti Nazari, meeting number 2111-396. I nominate Sister Haima Nabila Shafrin to present the program report.
May I have a seconder?
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Nazruddin bin Muazzan. Meeting number 2013885. Hereby I fully support Sister Aina Nabila Shafrin binti Muhammad Alias to present the program report. Thank you.
This motion has passed. Thank you. We are pleased to be joined today by the Secretary General of Engineers 28, Sister Haima Nabila Shafrin binti Muhammad Alias, who will deliver the program report presentation.
Before I start my presentation, may I request Sister Atika Inshira, the Secretary General of Engineers 28, to assist me in my presentation.
May I have a nominator?
My name is Atika Bintar Zaha, meeting number 2021740. I nominate Sister Ishira to assist Sister Aima to present the program report for today's meeting. Thank you.
Do we have a seconder?
I am Fadilah Rizal with meeting number 2019506. I fully support Sister Atika Ishira to assist Sister Haima Nabila in her presentation.
This motion has passed. I will invite Sister Atika Ishra binti Hamid to assist Sister Haima Nabila to deliver the program report presentation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Haima Nabila Syafrin binti Muhammad Alias, the Secretary General of Engineers 28.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Atika Ishra binti Hamid. I will be the Assistant Secretary Engineers 28.
We will be presenting on the board. We will be presenting on the board members of Engineers 28 and the activities that have successfully been held.
First, I will introduce the advisory board. The association for Prof. Dr. Sani is the SI, the Dean Kuliah of Engineering, followed by the association Prof. Dr. Asma Mansur as the Deputy Dean Student Development and Community Engagement. Next.
The main board of engineers consists of 9 members, which are Brother Fakhruddin as the President, Brother Darus Amini as the Vice President 1, Sister Rashida as the Vice President 2, me myself as the Secretary General 1, Sister Atika Ishira as the Secretary General 2, Sister Ifa as the Financial Controller 1, Sister Ashraf Zulhilmi as Financial Controller 1. Brother Ashraf Zulhilmi as the Financial Controller 2. Brother Ahmad Nias as the Chairperson of Presidential Council and Sister Atika binti Azhar as the Co-Chairperson of Presidential Council.
Next, we will see the organizational chart. I'm so sorry because the picture is so small. So first, we have the main board consists of 9 persons: the presidents, president, president 1, secretary, assistant secretary, financial controller, and presidential council. Next, we have the management council and department council. So department council we have 6 councils, and the management we have 8 councils. Next. So it is the statistic of engineers 28 subcommittees. The total council is 40. The total subcommittees is 270, and the average committees in every council is 90. Next.
Now we will present on the list of programs conducted by month. For January, we conducted one program, which is the Induction Day of Engineers. And for February, one program also has been conducted, which is Disco E by ANC. For March, 7 programs have been conducted, which are CIVESA First Year Mass Gathering by CIVESA, Academic Sharing by MEMESA, Ta'aruf for New Intakes, SEM2 by Main Board, Engineering Premier League by SNR, MEMESA Car Wash by Campaign by MEXA, and lastly ANC Induction Day by ANC. For April, the total number of programs are 6, which are HISA Iftar Jama'i, Rectification of Engineers Office, Majlis Khatam Quran by DMT, Chesta Iftar Gathering by Chesta, Food for All by Welfare, and Chesta Tutoring Program by Chesta. For May, the total number of programs are 8, which are Drop and Talk by DMT, Push Python by HSA, SciTech 5.1 and SciTech 5.2 by Expert, SNR Studios, Shoot Like a Pro, Maxa Mental Health by Maxa Work and Welfare, and lastly, CIBESA Bridge Competition by CIBESA. For June, the total number of programs are 2, which are English Award Ceremony by ANC and Manasa Industrial Visit to Sepang Airport and
Next, we continue for October. First, the Ta'aruf for new intake, SEM 1 2022-2023 for Instant Sejahtera Rasrat, organized by the main board and the ODP STCD. Next, the STEM Booth program conducted by MCTSA. Next, the Intern 2022 organized by the CHESTA. Next. In GTEC 22 opening ceremony organized by the PC. Next program, Huawei Mobile Service Foundation course Self-Paced Learning conducted by PC, and the Engineering Sport Carnival by the And next, the Engine Bazaar and TikTok conducted by the EGP Council. The Extraordinary Zoo Project 3.0 by the Expert, and the Food Festival 2.0 organized by the International Bureau. Next. And the Makers Exhibition Day conducted by the Makers IIM, the Graphic Design Workshop organized by the media, Engineers Nights organized by the media. Last one, the Engineering Career and Cafe, organized by the IEM in collaboration with MC, the Outreach by the Welfare. Yes, that is for the October. For the November, we have the Saksi, Salam Diskusi Siswa by the TNT Engineers in collaboration with ICTSS. Next, the Autodesk Workshop by the Makers IIM. And the NGTEX 22 closing ceremony organized by the BC, Chesta EduTrip organized by the Chesta. We have the HSA Industrial Visit organized by the HSA, MATLAB Make Easy organized by the HSA also, and the Aero and Auto Talk. Then we have the IIM Techship 2.0 SciTech 6.1 organized by Expert in collaboration with IEEE Region 10. And we have the IIM Techship 2.0 SciTech 6.2 organized by the Expert in collaboration with IEEE Region 10. And we have also the workshop on designing and printing rocket prototypes using computer organized by the MSA. MSN Traditional Game organized by the MSA. The last one is the Site Visit to Slope Project organized by the CIBESA.
3 programs have been cancelled, mainly due to late submission of proposals, which are ANC Bus by ANC, Selection of Risk by Krista and Tauhid before exam by DNT. Next. This is the previous SDG goals achieved by Engineer 77. The highest SDG achieved is SPG 4, which is quality education with 34.4%. Meanwhile, in the SDG goals achieved by Engineers 28, the highest SDG achieved The highest SPG achieved is SPG 9 with 18%.
Next, the analysis of performance. We, for engineers 28, we have execute we actually have execute 57 programs. And some of the program is the flagship program, which are Engitech, SciTech, and Engineering Sport Carnival. Next. So this is the highest program which conducted by each council. The first one is my board, which have conducted around 7 programs, and the top 3 councils, which are PC, ANC, and XCAM. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Haima Nabila and Sister Anika Shira for the brief report of all programs. Members are welcome to raise your query or inform your proposal during the presentation.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Walasha Dewanzuri, 1915456. I have a question. May I know the percentage of the program report has been submitted on time during the allocated time within 2 weeks after the program has been done? Thank you.
Around 45 for the proposals, around 45% have been submitted on time, which is 2 weeks before the programs, and the other 55% have been submitted less than 2 weeks. For the program reports, around 35% of the program reports have been submitted on time, which is 1 week after the programs, and the other 65% has submitted less than 1 week.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Hana Waira, budget number 2010514. I have a question regarding the SDG goals. You can see that the highest one is the quality education, right? As for the others one, how do you know how to we can balance all the SDG together? Because we don't want that quality education only behind, right? So to balance. Thank you.
Actually, it's hard for the SDG goals to be balanced, but if you want it to be balanced, the future engineers 29 can balance it by by apa, review back the programs by each council, because each councils have their own specialized, like welfare, SNR. That's all.
Thank you for the question, and thank you Sister Manabila and Sister Atika for your presentation. You may be seated. It will be appropriate to resume our formal proceedings at this time. I will now entertain a motion to appoint a member to present the financial report.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Zul Hakim bin Muhammad Kalani, entry number 2016385. I nominate Sister Nur Ifah binti Hafizat to present the financial reports for today's meeting. Thank you.
Is there a seconder?
My name is Muhammad bin Sofi bin Muhammad Adnan. Entry number 2129667. Hereby I fully support Sister Narifah binti Hafizat to present the financial report. Thank you.
As chairperson of this meeting, I hereby declare that this motion has passed. Thank you. I would like to call upon Financial Controller of Engineers 28, Sister Nur Ifah binti Hafizat, for the presentation of the financial report. With all due respect, please welcome.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ifah binti Hafizat, matric number 2019506. I am Financial Controller 1, 28, and I will present the budget spend for each council, department and management council, and from my board also. Right. Moving on. Next thing. Alright. Okay, as everyone already knows, VFC already told at the beginning of our tenure that the budget given by Kuliah to us engineers is 8,000. So we allocate the budget to department, management, and report. So first of all, the budget allocation is actually not fixed. Alright. It's actually not fixed. So it will change according to the programs handled by council itself. So at the first place, we just allocate the budget based on last program for each council. So moving on, academic and career council, the COE allocation is 395 and the budget used only 193. So for Dakwah and Training Council, DNT, the COE allocation 395, no budget used. Next slide. For Entrepreneur Council, the budget given is 100 and no budget used. For International Council, the budget given is 150 and no budget used. And for makers, we did not allocate the budget. As we all know, the establishment of makers was made after we given the budget. So we did not allocate the budget for makers lah. Okay. But in GTEX program, we allocated the budget for them. So moving on, for external affairs, we allocate 150 and no budget use. For SNR, we allocate 650 and 605 was used. For media, co-allocation is 200 and the budget is 150. For welfare, co-allocation is 700 and the budget is 300. Okay, for department, as we know, we have 6 departments and we divide the budget for each department same 210. So for CHESTA, the budget is 50. For CIBESA, the budget is 98 ringgit 80 cents. For ICESA, the budget is 150. For MCTSA, the budget is 50 ringgit 40 cents. For MEXA, the budget is 100, and for MEMESA, 190 ringgit 25 cents. So for main board, the co-allocation is 4K and the budget is 4K. Alright. This is the cash flow for budget, for engineers, and all of this is the program that handled by main board, management, and department. Okay, next slide. Okay, as we know, we get the allocation budget, we get the budget 8K, and the total budget we use is next slide. Next slide. Okay, 6,488 ringgit 80 cents. So the net balance is 1,511 20 cents. That's all from me. Thank you.
Does anyone have any question?
Hello, my name is Muhammad Ashraf Izaham and my metric number is 1927917. My question is, may I know the remaining balance of the sponsorship and where it go? How many balance of the sponsorship and the vision to begin with?
Okay, thank you. Bismillah. For what can I say? I did not know the remaining balance, but I know the balance at the management. So, if you want to claim the money, you need to make a program and claim from the financial report.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Marisha Manzuri, Majid number 1915456. My question is, what is the estimated time to get the reimbursement money after submitting the financial report?
Okay, thank you for the question. Alright, estimated time is next year at the earliest, but I don't know when. We'll have to update with the finance.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zakriddin, number matric 1922421. On behalf of the Sports and Recreation Media, my concern is very high on the financial matters as it considered as the backbone of any event, any council, every event. Okay. So I have 3 questions here, which is the second one is already have been asked by Sister Wan Rashida. When is the estimation period? Okay. For the first one, how many programs in total that have successfully received their reimbursement? And the next question, what is your suggestion for the next tenure to tackle the issues involving IIUM Finance Division? Personally, for the sports and recreation bureau, we have a pending reimbursement of 1,271 ringgit from whether KOE or IIM Finance Division. Okay, thank you.
Alright, for the first question, actually for the money that will receive for the orang yang akan terima tu lah kan. Nak just cakap Melayu kan? Okay, untuk yang soalan pertama, sebenarnya dia punya bajet tu takkan di-inform kepada financial controller. So kami tak tahu program mana yang dah dapat duit ataupun program mana yang belum dapat duit. So financial controller for that council yang akan take note, duit untuk program ni dah dapat ke belum? Faham ke?
So every financial controller should be update to financial controller.
Yes, betul.
Tapi ada ke yang dah?
Tak ada. Yang update SNR je. Alright. So for the second question. Okay.
Can I answer the question?
Yes, the motion is approved.
Okay, first of all, thank you for the great questions. I think this is the most important thing lah. As I think in fact, it involves all councils. Okay, the question would be how to deal with the finance division, right? Finance division of IIM. Okay, I would like to give the practical answer because throughout this time I have experienced and I have dealt with the kuliah. So, how to deal with the finance division? One thing that we need to remember that as a student leader, sometimes we have a bottleneck. Sometimes we have constraint to deliver our concept. Even though we are the stakeholders of engineers, we are the stakeholders of the KOE, sometimes in a way we want to convey our message to the IIM was constrained, you know. So one thing that you can do is the next line up, which is the main one, should discuss with kuliah seriously about how to ensure that the financial flow will be considered seriously from the finance division. Because it's not happened, for instance, I'll give you for some example, like Anchors, right? We have proposed the proposal for a long time, since the June, right? We have proposed the proposal. And in fact, HOB, the finance, we're already there because we already got the grant from the Yasin. But what's the money? We still don't get. Because why? Because the factors of the administration, IIM will not approve the money. Okay? So there's a lot of things to do. So how to deal with it? You need to deal with the kuliah, and the kuliah will convey and send the message to the IIM administration. That's the maximum effort that you can do. Okay? So I'll give the fact, not just okay, we try. No, that's a fact. You cannot do. You need to get the assistance from the kuliah. Okay? Hopefully I answered the question. Thank you.
Thank you, Sister Noifah and Brother Fakir for answering the question. You may be seated. As we all know, the financial report of engineers has always been inclusive with money flow from one of our councils, that is the Entrepreneur Council. May I have a motion to appoint a member to present the Entrepreneur report?
Assalamualaikum, my name is Raja Azrawi Usman, entry number 115 from 26. I nominate Brother Muhammad Asnawi to present present the engagement report.
May I have a seconder?
Assalamualaikum, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Muhammad Nazruddin bin Fazal, entry number 203885. Hereby I will support Brother Muhammad Asnawi bin Ismail to present the entrepreneur report. Thank you.
I would like to welcome Brother Muhammad Asnawi bin Ismail to present the entrepreneur report.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Asnawi bin Ismail, matric number 1918593. Okay, so as for Engineers 28, I am the head of Entrepreneur Concern. And today I will present the cash flow of EGP Concern. Okay, so before I go any further, everybody need to be clear that EGP is an organization that is responsible for finding the fund for engineers by doing various things. Okay. So next. Okay, so because of the latest amendment made by EGP and Engineers 28, I decided to present the slide according to into two parts, which is before mid-semester and after mid-semester. Okay, so as you can see, before mid-semester, the maintenance we spent about 544 ringgit, and then for zakat for previous 3 tenures, we pay around 1,000 ringgit. And then the products, which is the money that we spend and then we invest on, around 1,190 ringgit. For jackets and boots, we spend around 14,870 ringgit. For the product sales, which means that the money that we get from the sales, around 18,323 ringgit. So for the total, so if you guys need to know, the debit means the money that we have, and then the credit that the money that we invest or spend. So for before mid-semester break, we received around 33,000, and then we spent around 17,000. Okay, so this is like a lot of money, right? Okay, and then but balance is only around 15,000. Okay, I will go details in the summary slide. So next slide. Okay, so this is the after mid-semester break. Okay, so as we all know, previously I stated that we have around 15,555 ringgit from the before mid-semester break. Okay, and then for engineers, we pay around 396 ringgit. This is also I will go into detail after this. And then from Engine Bazaar, which is part of program under Engine Tax, we spent around 1,727 ringgit, and we managed to obtain money of 4,760 ringgit. Okay, for jackets and boots, we spent also a lot of money there, around 20,000. And then, but I believe if we spend more, we get more. Okay, so from the product sales, we have 25,359 ringgit. Okay, so for the total debit, 45,000, and the total credit is 24,000. Okay, so by the end of my tenure, we have around that money, 21,000. Okay, so next slide. Okay, so this is the summary of the previous 2 slides. For the maintenance, we spend actually there is quite a lot of money also, because due to MCO we could not operate, and then a lot of things need to be repaired, such as printer, our padlock and keys, the PC for printing, and then the modem for our Wi-Fi. Okay, and then as you can see, there is zakat, right? This zakat we pay around 1,000 for previous 3 tenures, which is our is 28, so 27, 26, and 25. Actually, we do not know the exact amount of the money need to be paid, but I believe paying more money to zakat is not will not bring any harm. Okay. So also after mid-semester break, we're supposed to pay around 525 ringgit for the zakat, but this is not have been done yet because we are still trying to calculating all the expenses. Okay. And then for engineers, there is around 396 ringgit, right? So 126 ringgit 50 cents are paid to engineers due to our agreement, which is if I'm not mistaken, 30% of our profit. Okay. And then another 260 ringgit we give engineers for engine tax. Okay. And then so for the expenses of Engine Bazaar, there are around 5 components that we pay, which is the chargement from the engineering, and then the banner, printing, foods and drinks, and table and chair. Okay. And then from the products, like I said before, the money that we invest on, and then from the product, we manage to get the profit. So, from these products, we have some losses, which is from our ice cream. The losses is around 500 to 700 ringgit. This is because I think the fridge or the freezer is already broken. I think like that. So then we return back the fridge to the supplier. Okay. And then for the jacket and boots, this is the money where we spend most. But I can assure you that we didn't get a lot of profit also from it. We have profit, but it doesn't bring a lot. Okay, so okay, and then the product sales, like I mentioned a few times before, the money that we managed to obtain throughout the semester. Okay, so as you can see from the total, how do we get the total? How do we get the total is from last tenure, and then we add or subtract according to the component itself. Okay, and then for before mid-semester break, we only managed to get the profit of 843 ringgit only. Okay, and then for after mid-semester break, I think this is quite a success for us because we managed to get around 5,000 ringgit. Okay. So I believe there must be some questions from you guys. Why profit for before mid-semester break is low, right? Okay, and then like I said before, we have to do the maintenance, and we have the losses, and then one of the biggest challenge that I found is most of the students, especially KUT students, did not know about OSCEN too much, maybe because our exposure is low. Okay, and then as you can see, we have a lot of profit from the after mid-semester break, right? Okay, this is due to the help of Dr. Asma. She helped us a lot by providing a lot of brilliant suggestions to us, but I can tell that I am sorry I cannot do all of that, but the things that I found the most significant is she suggests us to provide a platform for students to put their products. Okay, and then like the basics of entrepreneur, we get the commission from that. So as you guys know, we already sold like sandwiches, dade, cucuk-cucuk tu kan. And then nak keras lah benda tu kan. So from there we get some commissions. By some I mean a lot. Okay, that's why it's contribute a lot to the profit of after mid-semester. Okay, so what I suggest for the next mainboard and the next entrepreneur mainboard, we need to give more exposure to students about OSCENs, because I think OSCENs only know for jacket and boot. Okay, so based on the profit that we already calculated, I believe next tenure we'll be able to generate more income. Okay, So one last thing for me, you guys use this as a lot of money, right? But all the money that we obtain, we will give to engineers as the funds for the next program. Okay. So I think I open for Q&A if there is any.
I ask that anyone wishing to speak or raise a question, please come forward.
Bismillah, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Fikri Munsari. Card number 1967. Okay, first of all, I would like to congratulate AGP themselves because they have tried their best to balance, right? Because I know they have a close discussion about this. They have a disaster tenure previously, so they need to keep like their concern. So that's, I think, very important for us to highlight. Okay, my question will be, okay, if you refer to the constitution, EGP should be the council where they should supply or be the income generator for the engineers. And I think not all of those councils are aware about that fact. Okay, so that's the context. Okay, my question will be, if let's say next tenure, they want to borrow, they want to conduct the event and they need the money. So from your point of view as the chairperson of EGP, what's the best method for you to evaluate either, okay, this council need this money, or in simplest word is how you want to evaluate the procedure to, you know, to give the green light for them to borrow the money. Okay, I guess that's all. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Faki, for the question. Okay, so I think the answer is quite simple from me because at the start of every tenure, the main board of engineers already evaluated this for me. Okay, so it means that if this council needs this kind of money, this amount of money, I think engineers main board already think about that. Okay, and then for me, before I continue, do you guys know where Osen is? Okay. So for some of you who don't know, Osen is besides engineer's office. Okay, and then I think me and Fakir also have quite close relationship, and we. And then we also discussed a lot of things about money because it's like we all know money is like the backbone of our entire organization, right? Okay, and then for us to evaluate, I think the best way is the council that needs the money go straight to main board of engineers first, and then consult with them because I think they know better than us because we only know how to generate income. Okay, that is our specialty. So I think that's answered the question, I guess. Okay. Did I miss anything? No. Okay. So any more questions?
Can we request for English Bazaar before we SEM and after we SEM as it bring profit and all the students happy?
Can you repeat the question?
Can we make English Bazaar before we SEM and after we SEM? Oh, as it bring profits and also make the students happy.
Okay, so that's a good question actually, but we already discussed this internally. Okay, and then just so you know, providing or conducting an engine bazaar or food fest requires a lot of procedures. Okay, so if you guys really want that, because actually before I think last do tenure, they also do every semester, I think. Means that every tenure they have two. Okay. So, but I believe before they have a lot of committees inside of AGP, around 30 or 30 plus I think. As of now, they only have 28 after a lot of discussion with the main board also. But we can try. Maybe the next tenure can do, because I already done it. Any more questions? I think I missed one slide. Can you go? Can you go? Okay. So the total profits of AGP is only 6,296 ringgit. Okay, and then for the that is the profit, and then the money that we have right now is 21,000, and then based on the stocks that we have, which is around 205 jackets and 60 boots, I believe if all of the jackets and boots will be sold, we have around that money, 37,000. Okay. But just so you know, the more the profit, the more that we need to give to engineers. So it's better, I think. So I think that's all for me. Okay, so that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Brother Muhammad Asnawi. You may be seated. Respected guests, brothers and sisters, seeing no further questions and proposals from the members, this wraps up the official portion of our annual general meeting. I would like to take this chance to place on record my thanks to the board members for their outstanding efforts and commitment to engineers over the past year. With their retirement, we are losing substantial expertise and wisdom. All of us will greatly miss their insight and concern. Nonetheless, we have the best people in our society, and their efforts will continue to place the society in a strong position to capture the opportunities ahead. On behalf of the board, I feel humbled to thank each one of you for your continued and ongoing support and guidance to engineers, especially in these challenging times. We are well positioned to continue to prosper into the future. We look forward to working with and for our organization in the coming year with confidence. As we conclude, I want you to know that it has been a privilege for me to be at the meeting this year. I am very thankful that I get to participate in this first physical meeting after 2 years of pandemic. Hopefully, we can do it physically again next year. Until then, please stay safe and stay healthy. Thank you for all your attention. Citing no further business, I officially call our 28th Annual General Meeting of Engineers adjourned. With all due respect, I postpone this meeting and hand over to Sister Nabila.
Thank you, Sister Additional Chairman of AGM, for conducting the meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, now it's the time that we have been waiting for. Without any delay, I will announce the official lineup of Engineers 2021. Official lineup: Engineering Student Society 2022-2023, Engineers 29. For Department Council, Manufacturing and Material Engineering Abdul Aziz. Next, for Mechatronics Engineering Students Association, Chairperson Muhammad Afiq bin Mazhalimi and the Co-Chairperson Nur Aina Akila binti Rosli. Next, for Electrical and Computer Engineering Students Association, for the Chairperson Yap Wai Chun and the Next, Civil Engineering Students Association. The chairperson, Wan Izzat Farhan bin Wan Izari, and the co-chairperson, Muhammad Akil bin Yamin bin Man Ahwa. Next, for Chemical Engineering and Sustainability Students Association, the chairperson, Muhammad Zarfan Sharel bin Maliki, and the co-chairperson, Izzati binti Aziz. Next, for the Management Council. For Entrepreneur, the chairperson, Muhammad Irfan bin Muhammad Hilmi, and the co-chairperson, Cik Balisa Wardina binti Kamarul. Next, for the Sports and Recreation. For the Testing 1, 2, 3. Alright. Next, for the Sports and Recreation, Chairperson Ahmad Syahmi Rahimi bin Muhammad Razi. Co-Chairperson Alright. Next, for External Affairs, the Chairperson Muhammad for the Chairperson Khairul Azwan bin Khairul Nawar, and the Co-Chairperson Nurul Shakilah binti Shamsul. Alright. Next, for the Multimedia and Information, the Chairperson Muhammad Ibadur Rahman bin Abu Imran, and the Co-Chairperson Nur Farah binti Muhammad Said. Next, for Academic and Career, Chairperson Tengku Muhammad Harith bin Tengku Hassan, and the Co-Chairperson Khairia Amira binti Khairia Adwa. Okay, next, Welfare. For the Chairperson Guru Nakiyah binti Nasari. Alright, next, Dawah and Training. Chairperson Dida Amirul Daud, and the Co-Chairperson Nur Adina binti Muhammad Azmi. Next, for the member.
Alright, so Presidential Council. Chairperson who has been provided Alright, next, Financial Controller 2. Anis Harani Bekti. Next, Financial Controller 1. Muhammad Sakir Zakir. Alright, next, Secretary General 2. Ayu Nurhanis binti Muhammad Zinasi. And Secretary General 1. Hana Humaira binti Muhammad Hana. Next, Vice President 2. Izzatul Balqis binti and Vice President 1, Muhammad Irfan bin Zainuddin. And last but not least, our new President of Engineers 29, Adi Husaini bin Adil Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, as an official sign-off from Engineers 28, once again, I'm glad to invite Brother Fakihuddin, the President of Engineers 28, and the President of Engineers 29, Brother Adi Husaini bin Abdul Aziz. Alright, thank you to all the lineup and thank you to Brother Fakih and Brother Adi. Congratulations to all the new lineup of engineers. We wish you all the best throughout your career and may Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala grant you success in this venture and ease your journey as student leaders to carry each responsibility and amanah, insyaAllah. So, all the lineup may be seated. Now, moving on to our next agenda, respected guests, ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to invite our new President of Engineers 29, Brother Adi Husaini bin Abdul Aziz, to give his speech. Brother Adi, the stage is yours. Please welcome.
Testing.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Thank you to our staff family, to former lineup of Engineers 28, and thank you to the new lineup of Engineers 29, and to all of brothers and sisters. Brothers and sisters, I would like to express my gratitude to be here on the stage to give the speech as the new president of Engineers 29. And I would like to thank to all of you to attend this AGM and to attend to use your precious time to attend this AGM. And it is a great honor to represent this student society of engineers. Brothers and sisters, I would like to begin my speech with sharing a hadith. إذا أراد الله بالأمير خيرا جعله وزير رصيد إن نسي ذكره وإن ذكر أهله وإذا أراد الله به غير ذلك جعله وزير رسول إن نسي لم يذكره وإن ذكركم يعينه. If Allah wants good for a king or leader, he will be made a true and sincere helper, which is minister or advisor. If the leader forgets or is complacent, he will surely be given a warning. And if the leader remembers, he will surely be given help. On the other hand, if Allah will something other than that evil to the leader, he will surely make him an evil helper. If the leader forgets and is negligent, no warning will be given. And if he remembers, no help will be given to him. Brothers and sisters, in this hadith, what was mentioned, I want to enlighten about the good leadership has a good partner and a team. So to produce a good leadership, we need to integrate in our engineers. We must have the integrated work team. And then we should utilize the different strengths from each of us to lead the engineering student society Engineers 29. Nevertheless, it is a great blessing to anyone who can fulfill the leadership mandate according to command of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and utilize our full capability in engineers. The student relationship with the engineers is a two-way relationship. The engineers' duty to the students is to treat them fairly and protect their rights, while the students are obliged to provide good cooperation in jointly developing the society by obeying the rules and laws set. And last but not least, the great is the art of the beginning, but greater is the art of ending. I hope we can be greater and improve our society in terms of our work, and we can look from the previous, just now, the report. It indicates that we should do more work and improve our society. I think that's all from me. It's been a pleasure being with all of you. And it's been an honor to be among such accomplished individuals and to be able to deliver my speech here. Thank you for all being here today and taking the time to patiently listen to what I have to say. That and my speech. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to the new president of Engineers, Brother Adi, for the speech. Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, we have reached the end of our event today. I would like to extend my gratitude to all the guests and lineup of engineers for your time to join the AGM today, and also the committees of AGM for making this event a success. Besides, I also would like to take this opportunity to express my special thanks to all the lineup of Engineers 28 for your hard work and contributions to society. Please give a round of applause. Before we end, I would like to invite all the brothers and sisters to have a photography session that will be led by Sister Alia Atika.
Okay. Nak berdiri sini ke berdiri depan?
Satu kat sini, satu.
Semua kat sini?
Sini. Kat sini juga. Buat ke tak?
Kalau sini gabung lah.
Assalamualaikum. Okay, untuk photography session, kita start dengan line up 28 dulu. Nak satu line up 28, line up 29. Line up 28